Welcome back. We are in the first hot 30 seconds of this game, Haudenosaunee versus Men's Canada, and we are rolling. And that is the first shot of this first set.
Yeah, starting off strong, starting hot. A goal there by McIntosh, and now we see it back on Haudenosaunee's side. And these teams really, really creative, known for their creativity. A turnover there for the Haudenosaunee. And so we see number 42, Mark Matthews with it. Matthews passing it off to Jeff Teat, who had the game winner yesterday for the Team Canada against the Haudenosaunee as well. So this was a highly anticipated rematch.
And we see Teat right off the bat scoring. We knew that was going to happen. We knew that the Sixes game just really translates to the way that he plays and he shoots right here, ripping it from the side. They don't even hesitate to come right out of the gates. And here we go.
Dehoka Nanakok getting his tally as well. He's like, Teat, not going to let you get all of the praise. Dehoka Nanakok, known well for his dazzling skills in the NCAA as well.
We have Courier bringing the ball down for Canada, moving it around already. Again, 30 seconds, shot clock, and the time is moving, and it's moving fast.
6 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the first quarter, and already we are 2-1. As we mentioned yesterday, Team Canada was able to win in sudden victory overtime. Jeff Teat scored the goal, 17-16, so this is going to be a high-scoring 1-2.
And we have a call on Haudenosaunee right now, so Canada is going to be up a man. Let's see if they actually use it this time, right?
Yeah, it would be interesting to see how they take advantage of that. Quick passing, able to just kind of thread the needle as always, so they might not even need this sort of situation. Behind the back pass there from Mark Matthews, just short, so Haudenosaunee get it back.
Good look for Ryan Lee, but just not enough to make it happen.
And we've got Nugon Thompson has the ball there, kind of slowing things down, analyzing where to get the ball to next. Again, Haudenosaunee are down a man, so the goalie is actually out. Goalie playing kind of as an extra man on the field, Warren Hill.
I like this because now they're used to Super Sixes, so they're using a little bit more strategy, bringing that goalie out, using the goalie to kind of take a little more time off the clock because they are down a player.
Yep, and there was someone gone past, just kind of do a hard shot or try to pass the ball to the other side of the field as the shot clock was winding down, but the Haudenosaunee will get the ball back. We'll see that ball with number 43, Jake Fox.
And we've run through that already 30-second shot clock and a change in possession. Haudenosaunee ball up top with 43.
And Jake Fox, another exciting player for the Haudenosaunee alongside Cal Jackson, who yesterday had 10 points total yesterday for his first Sixes outing. Just a phenomenal player.
And Thompson, number 19, coming in on the fly and also now on the sideline.
And something important to note, these players, there's a mix of young and experienced players, but also international players that are showing out, and how lucky are we to get to witness that.
Unbelievable. And look at that ball movement from Haudenosaunee, right? They have it for about 2 seconds, moving it again, looking for that bullet shot. It's just not there. It's a little too wide, and now it's Canada's ball.
And still 2-1. We've got 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in this first quarter. We see number 77 with the ball for Team Canada. 77, that's Zach Courier, well known for his indoor and outdoor lacrosse prowess. Courier, member of the Water Dogs and the Calgary Roughnecks.
We have tons of PLL players here and NLL, and then Athletes Unlimited. I mean, man, it is so incredible to see the way that the pro leagues have continued to develop and spread.
Yeah, definitely. And again, with the mentioned Athletes Unlimited, professional women's lacrosse on the rise as well, and we are seeing them well represented here. Number 33 with that now, Ron John going for a shot. But just
Ron
wide.
John looking for that tight shot. It's not there. Again, wide, so it's a change in possession. And now it's Canada's ball.
Canada, they are looking to continue the streak that they've had. The women won handedly, a big win for the ladies. So now it's Canada men's time.
McIntosh looking for that shot. It's not there. Denied between the pipes for Haudenosaunee. Great save from Hill.
Brookmere loses the ball there, but is fouled. So the ball's going to go to the Haudenosaunee. Our ball's going to Canada. Number 16, Brian Lee passing that off over to the offensive set. And we see Mark Matthews there kind of moving the ball, but Haudenosaunee defense is standing strong.
A lot of talk both on the sidelines and on the field right now, something we're not exactly used to because these guys came right out of the gate this morning. I think there were some nerves and learning curve, but here we are. 3 minutes left in the first. It's 2-1, Canada up.
Yeah, Ron John hustling, or going to Thompson hustling to save that ball as it goes near the end, looking to pass that off. Passed off to Mark Matthews. Matthews known for his stick skills and ability to just move. Well-known prolific box player, and there it is. That is what he does.
Now we have a tied game. We have 2-2 in the first, 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Get a tied game, we knew it.
Absolutely. This one might go to sudden victory, and I'm okay with that, Amanda. I'm okay. Yesterday I wasn't. Today I'm ready. Let's take another look at that great, great goal by number 42, Brendan Bonberry with that one.
Canada number 51 looking for that shot. Oh, man. I have to say Haudenosaunee defense in this game looks a lot different from what we saw earlier, right? They're putting the pressure on. They're really forcing weak. You know, I think they were a little bit more hesitant in that USA game.
Definitely, definitely. And teams are getting comfortable. And the more they talk, the more they're able to execute and make things happen. Haudenosaunee looking good with their stick skills, and tied 2-2 right now with under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. The game is young.
And a nice takeaway from 33, Ron John.
Ron John is all over the field. He hands that over to Kyle Jackson. Jackson with 10 points yesterday with the bouncer pass to Jake Fox, and Fox able to just sneak that in, or Brendan Bonberry able to sneak that in.
Bonberry, man, another bomb shot.
Another bomb shot.
Another bomb shot from Bonberry. Kyle Jackson with a phenomenal assist.
Jackson just has great, great field vision, able to see who is open even in the tightest of spaces. And now Canada looking to equalize with 1:15 left in the first quarter. Oh, what a shot there by Ryan Lee. Ryan Lee with the shovel shot. We saw a similar one in the past game as well from Megan Kinna.
And we got Bonberry with the ball. Let's see if they can make something happen. I'm sorry, moving the ball for Haudenosaunee right now. We got 46 back to Bonberry.
Yep, ball is moving around quick. Jake Fox with it now. Fox just scored, looking to get another tally as the game winds down.
And we
under
got
a
a
minute
turnover.
left.
We got a turnover. We have a 3-3 game right now, tied 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Again, Sixes 4 quarters, 8-minute quarters, total game time of 20 minutes.
And
And he seals the deal, bringing it up all the way top. And
Jeff,
changing his lane. That's why he has such a great shot. He always changes the lane.
Jeff Teat, the PLL Rookie of the Year, showing he is no rookie to anything. He always gets it done. Canada, 20 seconds left, 23 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to take a timeout.
That strategic timeout, when you have 30 seconds, you got to really utilize it to your advantage. So right now we have a 4-3 game, Canada up by 1 goal. We knew this was going to be a tight matchup. Tari, what are your thoughts here as we near the end of the first quarter?
I'm excited. Both teams are high energy. They came out ready to win, ready to take over. This is, likely going to be tight until the end, but just maintaining possession, taking good shots, sharing the ball, playing well in the tight spaces. They're not really utilizing tons and tons of space when they're around the goal, but they're clearing really well and using the space in the midfield.
Absolutely, and I have to say, Hill between the pipes for Haudenosaunee, I've yet to see such a phenomenal goalie. Just stops on stops, and that sort of short-term memory loss as a goalie where, okay, maybe one will go in, but he's about to make 15 saves.
Yeah, Hill has stood out for the Haudenosaunee. Definitely someone that I also highlighted in my notes as someone to keep an eye on.
We got 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the men's versus Haudenosaunee game here at Super Sixes in Sparks, Maryland. We are day 2 on Sunday Fun Day.
And Warren Hill had 10 saves against Team USA in an earlier game, so someone that is dialed in to the ball and watching. And we see Jeff Teat with it to start off. 10 seconds left in this first quarter. Canada with a turnover there on Mark Matthews, so looks like we'll go into the second quarter as the Haudenosaunee are trying to get it. But Jeff Teat in the way, stopping any and all inspiration or hope of getting a goal before the quarter ends.
And that is time for the first quarter. We are here at the 2021 Super Sixes. We'll come back with the second quarter of this very super game. We're going to have a short break, and we'll see you in a few. Welcome back to the 2021 Super Sixes, the first ever Super Sixes here in Sparks, Maryland at the USA Lacrosse headquarters. We are about 30 seconds into our Canada versus men's Haudenosaunee game. Canada up by 1 goal. It is 4-3 and 7:38 left in the second quarter. Tari, what are your thoughts on these teams?
I mean, so far it's been super exciting. It seems like Jeff Teat is all over. He has the ball right now, is passing it off to Zach Courier, and that, kind of errant pass just wide. Warren Hill, a goalie to watch, 10 saves against Team USA earlier. Hill just a phenomenal goalie and so ready, dialed in.
And we got ball back to Jackson, who's got it for Haudenosaunee. Yeah, between the net, between the pipes, man, Hill has been a champ.
Big time champion, and there a save for Canada, number 33, Drake Porter. Drake Porter, well known for his time at Syracuse as a goalie there as well. Lots and lots of great programs represented here, and lots of pros represented, as you said, both in the outdoor and indoor professional leagues.
2 really messy passes and turnovers by Canada. We have a change in possession again, Haudenosaunee ball.
Amanda, what do you think is the key for the Haudenosaunee? They're down by 1 at the moment, but they have the firepower to really kind of take this game and run.
I think they need to be patient and tactical instead of rushing it and forcing it when they don't have it, instead of going through 3 players. But hey, the team we see here is significantly different from who we saw play earlier today. They seem way more confident and cleaner passes, better decision making. They're playing their game.
Yeah, a bit more experience here. For example, number 74, Jeremy Thompson, who we're seeing with this squad. Thompson, a historical player. Many people look up to him. Great save there by Warren Hill. That's going to go over to the Haudenosaunee side, number 19. Nugon Thompson with it. And what a
absolutely beautiful behind the back shot.
Yeah, Jake Fox is like, well, I got something in the works. The creativity in sixes, especially in the game in general, but today we are seeing so much creativity with the behind the backs and great shots.
Canada number 77 moving it up top, and that bullet shot, that was a missile. Number 16 from Canada, Ryan Lee sealing the deal.
Ryan Lee getting Canada back up by 1. The back and forth is so exciting. You can't really predict how this game is going to go.
And they answer. See, here's what I love about Haudenosaunee. They're like, all right, but this is our creators' game. We're going to show you how it's done. So they answer right back. Patterson with that goal, netting it 5-5 right now. 5:15 left in the second quarter of this Super Sixes matchup.
Yeah, Patterson definitely one to watch alongside Jack Fox, Kyle Jackson, Brendan Bonberry. Phenomenal teams. And a player that I personally have enjoyed watching for Haudenosaunee, not necessarily on the field right now, is number 83, Trey Deer. Great save there by Hill. Trey Deer is actually a high school senior playing with the national team and crushing it.
And another fantastic save. Back and forth again. We have Canada number 33 between the net, Drake Porter.
And now Jeremy Thompson with the ball. Thompson, so much experience, passing it over to Dehoka Nandikok. Dehoka, so creative. That is one of the things people love about watching him. And he'll take a shot anywhere, and for the most part makes it. That one just a bit errant. And a big smile from Dehoka. He's like, you know what? It happens. I'll get the next one. Looks like we actually have a foul there, a penalty against number 24, Clark Peterson, who just scored a goal. Maybe that's why Dehoka was smiling, because he's like, oh, they got him.
And we have the ball up top now with Haudenosaunee again, who are up a man.
A man up there. Let's see if Jackson, that play between Jackson and Bonberry. Jackson with the shot, but a save by Porter. And Canada picks it up. Away they go. There it is. And Latrell Harris. Latrell coming off of a season in the PLL as well. His first, actually, professional outdoor season. And he made a name for himself.
Absolutely.
So a discussion about possession. Possession is going to stay with Canada from our understanding, as the refs are pointing towards that direction. So the ball is behind the net, given to number 16 for Canada, Ryan Lee.
Yeah, if it's tipped off by Haudenosaunee and it goes out on this side, the possession goes back to Canada. But if it's an errant pass and it's just Canada and it goes out of bounds, then it changes in possession to Haudenosaunee. I know that's confusing, and that's confusing for some of us too. We're still learning.
And there's Mark Matthews doing some fancy kind of ducking for someone so tall. He was able to get pretty low, but that kind of kick saved by Hill. And yeah, a whole lot of fancy play we're seeing today.
And the ball is back to Canada right now.
3 minutes left in this second quarter, tied 5-5. Can I handle a sudden victory? I might have to meditate at halftime.
I think we're ready for it. The ball up top with 42 from Canada. Mark Matthews, we've seen a lot of him during this weekend. Really a playmaker.
Definitely a big-time playmaker and going to be a star.
And seals the deal, Canada. Again, like it is this back and forth game, and if you just turn your head for a hot second, you're going to miss a couple goals. So you guys need to pay attention at home. Clark Peterson sealing the deal for another goal, up by 1-6-5 Canada, 2:27 left in the second quarter.
And as you'll see after every goal, there is no new face-off. There's only one face-off at the beginning. Let's take a look at this phenomenal goal there. Just a quick 1-2 for Canada right there, Clark Peterson.
And using the speed to their advantage. I mean, this is Haudenosaunee for you. Boom. Boom.
Brendan Bomberry is like, I've got something.
A bomb from Bomberry.
Now we're seeing Canada with it, number 19.
Oh, I'm sorry, we lied. Kyle Jackson. We lied. We said Bomberry, but Kyle Jackson. And we have a turnover from Canada.
Let's take a look at that Jackson lefty just getting around the goalie. So good at moving the goalie and making him kind of do a star jump and then sneak that right by him.
And we talked about this before, but goalies have to be so athletic. They have to be able to move, to really commit to, is it a top shot? Is it low? Is it a bouncer? Am I going to drop my knee? Am I not? You know, they are so involved, especially in this game, Tari. Mm-hmm. And we're not even touching upon the mental strength that it takes to be a goalie.
Yeah, big time mental capacity and strength required. Just capacity to kind of let things go, right? That's the important part, the capacity to just say, you know what, one got past me, but I'm going to stand back up. And we're taking a look at some highlights there. Got lots and lots of zingers from each team. Like this one, amazing play right there by number 17, Jacob Patterson, getting his tallies as well. And here we see Matthews getting that down low to number 24 for Canada, Clark Peterson. And then there's that Kyle Jackson goal. Just so good on the move.
You know, we've seen a lot of Jackson, Fox, and Bomberry goals here at Super Sixes, and we've seen some new names also. So I'm excited to see who they bring in, who they sub in on the fly. Again, this is running. You're subbing in on the fly, similar to some box. I know those of you at home are saying you need to have a box expert. Well, you know, we just need a lot of lacrosse experts here because this is one discipline that's really going to complement both the traditional game and the box game.
Yeah, lots of, you know, kind of different things are happening. There's some similarities to the traditional field, some to box, but players, you know, that haven't even played box before are really succeeding in this format, especially on the women's side.
Haudenosaunee with the ball. We have 1:32 left in the second.
And there's Dehoka just able to move around his defender so well. Just quick hands. He has great stick skills.
And using the crease to his advantage. I'm glad that someone actually is doing that, right? If it's congested in front of the net, why not make some room?
Yep, definitely. We see Courier with the ball now. Nice pick there set by Jeff Teat. And Courier gets the ball.
1 minute left in the second.
Close one, that Jackson and Bomberry kind of play going on, but Bomberry shot just wide up top to the goal.
Let's take a look at that right here. Oh, man, that shot.
That is a nice
Change
shot.
the lane. We say that a lot as coaches. Change the lane. Don't catch it high and shoot it high. Change that lane of your shot. Yep. So we have a strategic timeout, a 30-second timeout right now. It is a tie game. Canada, Haudenosaunee. 59 seconds left in the second. Super Sixes here in Sparks, Maryland. Tari, this has been a really fun tournament. We're almost done. We have several games after this. Give me two really big takeaways about Sixes.
I think the biggest takeaways I've seen is there's room for creativity even with the speed, and we're seeing that with the behind the backs. We're seeing it's almost important. You have to be strategic and really, really creative in the shots and the passes that you make. And then the second thing is it could really be anyone's game. Anyone can succeed in any position. We saw people that traditionally play attack doing really, really well on defense with the interceptions, and it's just fun. It's very fluid.
Definitely fluid. I love the limit on whistles. That's my favorite part, and especially on the women's side, no shooting space. Mm-hmm. So women's coaches are rejoicing. You know, it's hard when you have the stoppage of play and then you continue again. So it really changes the momentum, and with a free-flowing game, it fosters creativity.
Yep. No 8, no 12 for the women, and limited whistles. And we'll see Kyle Jackson lead the ball behind. He's moving it around, getting to Dehoka Nanatok up top. Let's see what Dehoka does with this one. on the ground and still has it, still finds a way. And Doka's he's a bit more of a physical attacker, a lot more physical than we've seen. That was a great shot there, but saved.
Really good defense from Hossack. We've seen him on the international circuit, has played at the 2019 World Lacrosse Indoor Championship, along with his brother. So it's really cool to see that Lacrosse Canada and Canada Lacrosse is a family affair.
Big time family affair. 20 seconds left in this second quarter. Canada down a man on defense. So Haudenosaunee holding. We'll see if they go for a shot there to be up by 1 at the half. 11 seconds left. Might just be time to shoot it and see what happens.
5 seconds.
And there's the Oka. Yeah,
we knew it was coming.
He heard me.
We knew it was coming.
We did.
Always want to be that team that scores right at the end of that second quarter. We have a 7-8 game. Haudenosaunee up by 1 goal. We knew it was going to be exciting, so we're going to take a really quick break. We're going to come back with some highlights too. We'll see you guys in a few. Welcome back, fans and friends, and soon-to-be fans of our Super Sixes. This is the 2021 Super Sixes lacrosse tournament here live in Sparks, Maryland. Tari, this has been a very exciting game. We have Canada Haudenosaunee right now, 7-8, Haudenosaunee up. What are you looking to see going into the third quarter?
I mean, Deoka Nanakok, the 3rd overall pick by the Buffalo Bandits in the National Lacrosse League Indoor Lacrosse, is shining, and I'm pumped to see him in the second half. The Haudenosaunee are really taking care of the ball, finding creative ways to score, and just kind of taking advantage. I think they have shown the most, not necessarily aggression, but just a little bit tougher on offense. They're taking those kind of pushes by Team USA or Team Canada. They're not letting them kind of slow them down in the way that maybe Team USA had in the past. And so that'll be really interesting to see how aggressive each team gets to be the one on top.
So we talked about sixes being that short-sided, quick, free-flowing game. We've seen a ton of creativity. I mean, I love watching the Haudenosaunee play. We hope you guys at home see it too. There have been every shot SportsCenter top 10. It has been smooth, fluid. We've seen behind the backs. I think this is going to be a very tight game. I'd like to see it go into sudden victory. I would, but I have to say this, Haudenosaunee's goalie Hill has done a phenomenal job between the pipes. We're going to take a look at some of these highlights from this game thus far. We're about to go into the third quarter in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, and that one by Deoka, that's a great save there by Drake Porter, but I mean, that shot in itself, we've seen a lot of one-handed shots as well. Look at this kind of one-handed shot there by Jake Fox. Absolute perfection, just sneaks by Porter. And there is Brendan Bonberry, a name we've said a lot today as well. These teams just phenomenal, and that shovel shot there by number 16 Ryan Lee, really, really good creative shot. And there's Jeff Teat, the rookie of the year, just not even being a rookie. He's finding a way to get in the back of the net. Let's take a look. There's Jake Fox again with the ball, and see how he does that behind the back. And defense is heavily pushing on him, but he's able to just subdue that and get the goal.
Haudenosaunee's Bonberry, Fox, and Jackson, all big players thus far in the first 2 quarters. I think in the third quarter we're going to see a few new names, but man, Hill between the pipes, stop after stop after stop.
Yep. And Canada so good with those quick strategic passes as well. But there's Kyle Jackson just sneaking that in. Like you mentioned, yesterday we saw these teams play, and that game was won by Jeff Teat in overtime for Team Canada. So I'm excited to see this one, see what happens. It's a tight one. And there's Courier with another zinger. Courier, a big name that we've called a lot as well. We'll catch you on the flip side of the break in just a bit for the second half.
Yep, if you're at home right now, please take a short break, get some water, take a nap. We'll see you in a few. Welcome back to the 2021 Super Sixes here on a beautiful Sunday in Sparks, Maryland. If you are just tuning in, we have today and right now, going into our third quarter, the Haudenosaunee men versus Canada men. Tari, this has been very much a back and forth game. We knew it was going to be competitive. I hope this goes into sudden victory, but I don't want to speak too soon. So what are your thoughts going into this third quarter? What would you like to see from Canada?
Yeah, from Canada, I'd love to see a little bit more aggression on the offense. They're kind of letting Haudenosaunee dictate a bit when they can shoot and where they can shoot. The passes are accurate, they go in, but they could probably have a couple more tallies. And then from the Haudenosaunee, just continue being creative, utilizing your space. Let Dehoka do his thing. Let Drake Porter, face some shots, some really tough shots from players like Dehoka, from Jake Fox, from Kyle Jackson. See what happens.
Absolutely. We got 5 seconds left until our opening draw. It is worth noting in sixes there is one draw. Yes, we call the face-off on the men's side a draw on both sides of the women's discipline and men's discipline. One draw at just the start of each quarter. Each quarter is 8 minutes, 30-second shot clock, and here we go. And right off the bat, Canada possesses the ball because of that penalty going into the third quarter.
Yep, Courier with the ball, starting off, passing it off and around. There is Jeff Teat with it, and they're moving the ball fast. They are alert. They know that they got to get, to tie it up. They got to catch the Haudenosaunee kind of off guard, and they do, catching Warren off guard. That bouncer right there by number 16, Ryan Lee. And now Kyle Jackson with it. Jackson looking around, passing it off to Brendan Bomberry, who has had some zingers, some bombs on the goal. Bomberry taking it behind, kind of scoping out to see that matchup with Ryan Lee, seeing if he can take advantage, and he's able to, but that shot saved by Drake Porter.
And a fantastic one-handed ground ball pickup. That is just a reflection of box lacrosse for you.
Yep.
The crossover is huge, both in the traditional game and box, and 14 stuffing it right there, right off the bat. They needed it. It's Donville.
Yep, Donville, and you name, and the sun comes out. It looks like the sun wants to be part of this action because it knows it's a close game. The ball right now on the Haudenosaunee side, they're passing it around a bit. Grayson Tarbell with it, and Tarbell kind of trying to sneak in there, but in the crease, and so Drake Porter automatically gets the ball, and he's able to pass it up to his teammates.
And the talk on the field right now defensively, and you can hear the Haudenosaunee right now calling their players. Who do they have? Who's the slide? Are they going to play zone defense? Are they going man? Who are they really going to play a high-pressure D on? And Canada with the ball. 42, a little too wide from Canada, a little too wide.
Yeah, Mark Matthews just wide on that, but they get the ball back, and they're able to continue on their offensive set. And there's a turnover right there, and guess who? None other than Brendan Bomberry ready to get it back, but that is turned over again. But it looks like there's a foul in the middle of the field, and so gonna have a timeout as well on that one. But the ref has pointed out that yellow card for number 16 for Canada, Ryan Lee. And noting there is a goalie change for Canada. Brett Dobson now in for Drake Porter. Dobson already 2 quick saves in, the first 3 minutes of the game.
And we got 5:38 left in this third quarter. It was nice seeing Jeremy Thompson in there for a hot second and back out again. He has been nursing an injury. We know what it's like to try to come back and recuperate from that. So it was cool to see him back on the field. And here we go, as I'm talking about him, 43, Latrell again. We haven't heard that name a lot, and here we go back and forth. This game, we knew it was going to be Haudenosaunee, Canada, Haudenosaunee.
Yeah, Harris and Patterson back to back with those goals. Latrell Harris, well known in the indoor world, his first pro season this year, and just making a name for himself already. Here's Latrell hustling. We see that replay on the top left, and just a quick shot there, one-on-one with the goalie. And now we see the ball on Canada's side again, and there is a shot there by Courier, just perfectly placed up top.
Beautiful riser right there. Canada really been, we've seen so many of those during this Super Sixes tournament.
We have. And now we're back with the Haudenosaunee. Nugon Thompson with it. Just trying to navigate and turn and shoot. Dobson, a great save there. Dobson standing tall and strong. Let's look at the replay right there of the most recent goal. There is Courier.
Courier with the ball, bringing it down. We just said his name already. A great assister and shooter. All the above. All around fantastic player from Canada.
Amanda, I feel a sense of urgency in this game. There's 4 minutes left in this third quarter and then another 8-minute quarter, but the teams are playing like, they got to go.
Well, they do got to go. I mean, we've got 4:10 left, 11-9 game. We know that this is a rivalry. We saw it yesterday. The fans really into the game. The energy, you can feed off of it. It's exciting. And now the sun's coming out. It's like they know.
Oh, yeah. Happy to have the sun out. It's been a bit chilly. Teams rolling with the weather changes. There's Tehoko trying to find his lane and still maintaining the ball. That was, for him, that was a pretty good shot. Just a little bit closer to the goal that would have gone in, but Dobson running for that rebound.
And Dobson back out again, 43. Latrell Harris bringing it down for Canada. Canada playing a cool, calm, collected game right now.
Nice and collected. Latrell playing for the Archers and also for the Toronto Rock. I'm excited for indoor season, excited to catch some Georgia Swarm games. There's a shot there.
Courier coming in hot right there, trying to get that placement between the legs there, but not happening today, said Haudenosaunee's Hill.
Nope, not today, not today. See the ball, Haudenosaunee kind of slowing it down. Ron John waiting for his teammate, Brendan Bomberry, to sub onto the field. Kind of a hidden ball jig going on a little bit, but that pass errant there from Bomberry to Fox, and so that's out of bounds.
So those of you watching at home right now, in that case, right, you're not going to run to get the ball out of bounds, and so it may look like they're just sort of giving up, but it's not. It's a change in possession. It makes sense. You got to do something a little more strategic. The ball goes out of bounds, you should already be cheating upfield.
Yep.
In this game, you play end line to end line.
And that pass there almost intercepted by Hill, but a great shot by number 14,
Hill,
Donville.
so athletic as a goalie, almost makes that swipe for the interception, and then 2 seconds later is turned around, already making his next save.
Yeah, and the goalies have really been showing out this weekend, like getting low, doing splits, all these different kinds of movements on the men's and women's side, because they're facing so many shots. And I had a chance to chat with Paige Crandall for Haudenosaunee, and she said she's loved seeing all these kinds of shots. That's just really been her favorite part of sixes.
Ball with Ryan Lee, who then passed it right back. Great defense from Haudenosaunee. Donville to Lee to Donville. I mean,
Courier with it, but someone's missing a stick. Number 42, Mark Matthews, missing his stick there. So they're going to kind of reset, help him get his equipment back, and then
looking like he wants a call right now, but it doesn't sound like it's happening.
Yep.
And for those of you at home, like this rule set, while it is about 80% done, it's still a work in progress. So, our officials are still learning. We're still learning. There is a degree of a learning curve. So we want to thank you for being patient as we continue to work out the kinks.
Yep, and the refs do call a foul. Looks like a green card there on Brett Dobson. He's going to sit out for a bit. Haudenosaunee down a player at the moment. Canada's going to be up 1. They're also up 11-9.
And we have Hill right now between the pipes looking to be pretty injured, so we're going to take a couple seconds, let him get up. A little slow to get up. We're going to take a look at some of the highlights from the earlier shots that we saw. Haudenosaunee, that behind the back feed, man.
Yep. And that shot by Dogan and Cope, we saw Canada's number, one of their defenders, a number of defenders ducking because they know it's coming. So it's just been a light show with those shots. We see there number 14, Jonathan Donville with the tally as well. And there's Latrell hustling towards goal to get his 1v1 look with the goalie.
Awesome. Canada just playing a really fast game right now, and a team game. That seems straightforward, right? Of course it's a team game. No, but it isn't a 1v1 game right now. It is I'm going to get as many touches on the ball with my teammates. It's going to be a team effort. If I don't have a great angle shot, I'm going to pass it off to someone who will. And we have said several names already, throughout the day. Matthews and Latrell Harris and Dobson between the net. It's really cool to see the way it's been rotating some new names. We heard other names yesterday. So across the board, Canada playing more of a team sixes set. Haudenosaunee really showcasing their creativity.
Yep.
You'll see shots and passes and feeds that are incredible from them. And you should, because it's a creator's game. So we're going to take a very short break. We want to make sure Hill's okay between the net. And welcome back to the third quarter. We have 1:33 left at Super Sixes in Sparks, Maryland, here on Sunday, day 2, and 11-9, Canada up. This is a close game, Tari.
Very close game, and the pipe just stopped another Canada tally, but Canada able to get it back. We see them hustling. There is number 42, Mark Matthews, with it, passing it off to his teammates. Matthews back with it. They're kind of moving it around, getting everyone situated. Haudenosaunee are down a defender, and that shot there by number 16, Ryan Lee, straight into Hill. So Hill able to get that, and looks like Haudenosaunee will shortly be even.
Props to Hill for making that save, right? It was evident that just hit his leg. He looks pretty injured. They were tending to him. We took a short commercial break. We hope he's okay. He seems to be okay, stretching it out a little bit, but we never want to see anyone hurt.
Yep, absolutely. Player safety is top of mind for all the refs, and they're doing a great job. Matthews there missing that pass, and Haudenosaunee causing that turnover. So number 77, Sid Courier, though, able to get it back for Canada.
Courier really using his speed, something we've seen across the board here and ripping it from the top, but denied by Hill.
Yeah, Hill on his knees with that save. You know, he is just lights out. I'm excited to see that stat sheet from him, one of the goals that's really stood out on the men's side.
Williams being denied by Hill.
Oh, man.
We talk about creative shots, and that was a prime example from Haudenosaunee.
Brendan Bomberry is just twirling in front of the goal and making sure he gets a space. But guess what? Number 14, Jonathan Donville, is there to respond, winding down the third quarter. Canada leading 12-10, but Haudenosaunee can get those two back.
I love the creative game that the Haudenosaunee really bring to the table because it is, in fact, their game they gifted us. So we are going to take a short break, but we have Canada 11, Haudenosaunee 10. I'm excited going into that fourth quarter in a few. Welcome back to the 2021 Super Sixes. We're here from Sparks, Maryland, and right now it's 11-10 game, 7:47 left in the fourth. We have Canada up by 1 goal.
It has been so much fun to watch. Jeff Teat with the ball right now, or looking for the ball right now, and not there. A goal or save, almost a goal by Warren Hill, saved there. Warren Hill slightly injured earlier in that third quarter, but kind of came back. He's just found his spark once again.
What a champ, too. I mean, he got hit very hard in the leg, and it didn't matter. He's still between the net.
Yep, I think he was bleeding. They gave him a Band-Aid, and he's like, okay, back to action we go. The Haudenosaunee there hounded by Canada. No call on that one, so they're kind of letting them play a little bit more aggressively. Courier with it going upfield, looking to pass it off, and he might take that shot. Courier being creative and going for the behind the back as he falls. What a shot by Zach Courier.
Wow. You can hear everyone in the crowd. Woo!
Yeah.
Amazing shot by Courier. Hill just hand on hip, like, guys, I need you to help me out on defense.
Look at that, just knowing yourself. That's the around the world.
And stuffing it right off the back. We've talked about this. You know, Jake Fox just loves to respond.
Yep.
He does. He's not going to just sit down and let Canada win this one, right?
Not at all.
Responding immediately.
And this is going to go down to the wire. What a shot there. Number 16, Ryan Lee, just wide. But we're able to see the Team Canada get it back. There's Mark Matthews with it.
And Hill tipping that, too. I mean, still very involved despite being injured right now.
Definitely. And he's communicating, and you see him moving his stick around. He's watching, trying to see who is about to shoot the ball. Eyes are up, and just sneak that in there. That's number 90 for Canada, Ben McIntosh.
And we talked about this, too. I mean, there's no way to even see that shot. There are 3 players standing in front of you as a goalie. It's totally blocked, and you just sort of have to guess. Here's a look at that right now.
Yeah,
Hill can't even see it.
Yeah, McIntosh, a beautiful swim dodge there, but that was a great shovel pass by Dogan and coach. But just there's a cross turnover and a goal for Canada. Number 4, Graham Hosek.
You know, a fast break in this game is a toughie. It's a toughie.
Yeah.
And Hosek just really demonstrating that he's got speed and endurance. We've seen him on the international circuit before, playing at the 2019 World Indoor Championship. You know, a little bit similar from the box game, but and also it's like taking the traditional game and kind of merging them all. It's been really, really fun to watch. We have John Grant Jr. right there on the sideline from Canada. He's a legend. We love him. We respect him. I mean, man, do I miss him in Colorado at Air Force. But now he's at Johns Hopkins, and they're very, very lucky to have a Canadian legend.
Yeah, John Grant Jr., absolute leader indoors and outdoors. And as you mentioned, now coaching at the college ranks at Hopkins, here leading his team, national team today. 14-11 for Team Canada with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Amanda, you touched on fast breaks. I think fast breaks are the biggest ways that teams have pulled away because this game was, pretty tight. And obviously there's a lot of time left to get 3 more goals for the Haudenosaunee. But if Canada remains on that fast break train, they're going to break away with this one.
Absolutely. And 5:30 on the clock is still a ridiculous amount of time in the Sixes game. I mean, that's the difference between 10 goals. We've seen that. We've seen that happen before. So even though it's a 14-11 game, I think you're going to see them come out of this timeout. I think you're going to see Haudenosaunee score right off the bat.
Yeah.
I mean, they have already proved in their first opening game that they can send anything into sudden victory. Unbelievable game thus far. Canada high-pressure defense, too. I like it. They're putting on the double teams. They're sending them a little bit early. They're really swarming the ball. And I don't know right now how Haudenosaunee is going to adapt to that because they seem a little frantic.
Yeah, and I think this is the most physical men's game that we've seen so far. I think teams yesterday and earlier today were a bit unsure of how much the refs would let them get away with, but now they're like, okay, we're just gonna push it a little bit to the edge, and obviously a couple fouls here and there, but it's fun watching them do that. And it looks like there may be a goalie change.
Yep, I think we're going to have a goalie change. And I just want to say this right now. Hill did an unbelievable job in all of the games, and especially this one, to be injured and still stay between the pipes and make saves like that.
Yep.
I mean, that takes such endurance, both physically and mentally. And so we need to give him props for that because he is a leader between the net. We've seen that. He really dictates to his team where they need to go, what they need to do. And so a round of applause right now for him coming out. And now we have a switch up between net.
Yep, got a new goalie in. Number 33, Ranjan, actually stepping into goal. Talk about stepping up. So not only is he stellar on the field, he's going to be in the goal too.
Let's talk about adapting on that one,
yeah,
right?
Big time. His teammates are stoked. They love it. We love to see it. So much positivity and happy vibes here. And Haudenosaunee down 3 with 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
We have Kyle Jackson and Brendan Bomberry working together behind the net, trying to get that feed to up top.
Yeah, Jacob Patterson almost with that behind the back shot, but just wide of the goal. And now we see Latrell Harris sprinting through, trying to take it into the scoring area for Team Canada.
Latrell, an incredibly fast player.
I
would say
speedy.
one of the fastest on Canada.
Very speedy. And just has the nose for the goal. Canada passing it around. At the moment, now he's seen number 16, Ryan Lee, with just a nice singer shot right down the middle.
And the ball back out for Haudenosaunee.
Ranjan passing it over to number 42, Brendan Bomberry. Now we're seeing Kyle Jackson taking it in. Jackson been a little bit more quiet this quarter, but that's because the defense, Canada's defense, is just watching him very closely and not giving him breathing room.
We got Fox right now looking to go to net.
Yep, Tadeo Kanadiko, who somehow gets that in. Are you kidding?
Oh my gosh. It's that 0% shot, right? Like turning, seeing the goal for a hot second, committing to that left corner. I mean, that's such a hard shot to read as a goalie.
Very, very hard shot, but that's what makes Deoka special in any capacity, anywhere he plays. Great save there by Ranjan. The crowd
You can hear the crowd going crazy. Fantastic job.
Yeah, and let's look at that. I mean, Deoka he wasn't even sure where it was going, but he just saw that there was space at the bottom and able to do that.
And we have a Haudenosaunee goal, so it's a 15-13 game now. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in that fourth, left in the game.
Yeah, and so important for Haudenosaunee to get the ball back, but there's that Courier with his shot. That's going to be given to the Haudenosaunee, number 19, Nugan Thompson, who just scored, gets it back for the Haudenosaunee.
You know what? This goal right now is a non-negotiable if you're on the Haudenosaunee team, right? You need it. You need to utilize this opportunity.
Yep, Jeremy Thompson with it. So much experience for Thompson. He's looking to see how he can get that. And what a nice cut. Jake Fox there with the cut.
Jake Fox, man, coming in hot, coming in on the fly, committing to that sprint, using the momentum from that, and ripping and committing to that shot. Now it's a 15-14 game. Am I surprised there's a strategic timeout? Not at all.
Nope.
Timeout Canada. We got 30 seconds. Tari, we knew this was going to be tight.
We did.
Mm-hmm. Now we got Ranjan in the goal for Haudenosaunee.
Yeah.
We have a 1-goal game.
Yep.
What are we thinking is going to happen coming out of this timeout?
I think Canada's just going to go for it. The ball might be with Jeff Teat, for example. He's someone that we know is just going to go for that goal. Ryan Lee, someone that's also been standing out, especially in the second half of the game. So many weapons. But, yeah, just keep the ball in your stick. Don't cause a turnover because Haudenosaunee is coming for you, especially with the ability to play a little bit rougher right now.
Absolutely. And, it's really, really cool seeing the camaraderie on the field. I know I sound a little bit silly, but, we're so used to competitiveness in this sport. We have Canada, Haudenosaunee, and USA. And to see teammates and opposing rivals help each other off the field, I mean, it's just been pretty incredible. In this game especially, there's been a lot of just positive reinforcement, and that's what we need, right? We can grow the game by being rivals and competitiveness, But man, what if we just build each other up?
Yep, definitely. And healthy competition, nothing wrong with that. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in this fourth and final quarter for these two teams. Let's see who brings it home. Haudenosaunee looking for their first win today.
3:06 left, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to the first ever Super Sixes lacrosse tournament. It's been very exciting calling this game and all of the games here this weekend. The small-sided discipline is really proving to be a catalyst for creativity.
Yeah, Jeff Teat starting off with the ball, passing it around to Ryan Lee. There was a behind-the-back shot or pass that goes just a bit errant, but able to wrangle that back in is Lee, and he passes up to Courier, who takes it back to Teat.
And a phenomenal save, and the crowd is losing it, and so am I.
Twins. Oh, and that pass just errant for the Haudenosaunee for Jeremy Thompson. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. But what a save by Ron John. Shout out to him. He's like switching gears, going from having, the field. And let's take a look at that save by Ron John, just standing strong on that shot by Lee.
Yes, I mean, we got to give props to him between the pipes. Lefty goalie between the pipes, making some clutch saves. Injury from Hill, and he's going in.
Number 77, Zach Courier with the ball right now, passing it off to Mark Matthews, who passes it off, and that just right to the side of the net. I think that might have been out, but they're going to let that stand.
Apparently there are a lot of refs in the stands. They seem to be calling it. It is hard to see if he, in fact, kept that in. He did work his tail off to get all the way there.
It was on the line. My eyesight's maybe not the most perfect, but the refs will make the right call, the appropriate call. We've got 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Canada leading 15-14. Are we holding our breath?
The refs aren't always right, but they're never wrong. We just got to go with it.
Yep, just got to go with it. So Canada does maintain possession. Number 24, Clark Peterson with it. Haudenosaunee just need one more to equalize and then continue maintaining
So Canada keeping possession of the ball. It's 2:06 left in the fourth, and there's 5 seconds left on the shot clock, and now it's out.
Yep.
Change in possession, Haudenosaunee ball. We have the ball with number 19, Thompson.
Yep, and there Tadeoga got to take care of the possession, which they will do. Now is a good time, great time to be strategic. 2 minutes, under 20 seconds left on the shot clock, and there's that, oh man, what a great save there by Dobson. But
great feed, great look, fantastic save by Canada's Dobson.
14 seconds left on the shot clock, so Haudenosaunee got to go, 1:40 left in the game. Let's see what they do with this one. And Jackson there with it. Jackson trying to get just a shot above goal with that one-hander. Not the best shot, but able to take that. Sadly not going. So we're still 15-14. Canada up with 1:30 seconds left.
We have 25 seconds left on that shot clock.
And 1:23. I feel crazy saying this, but that's a lot of time for them to get a couple more goals. We've seen how fast this moves. I would love to see, who scored the fastest goal in sixes. How many can be scored in, 30-second time span. Jeff Teat with it now, and Teat just looking to get another tally for Canada.
And it's out, and we've hit the Canada coaches and players and managers over there. But we have 42 with the ball right now, looking to go to net.
Yeah, there's Jake Fox.
Jake Fox.
And a great save there, but let's see if there's a rebound maybe that can be
same team.
Yeah, Fox able to corral his own rebound. Fresh shot clock, 52 seconds left in the game. Let's see, timeout there by the Haudenosaunee. Smart call.
Canada losing their stick yet again. We have a timeout for Haudenosaunee. Hosek losing his stick there right at the last second. 50 seconds left in the fourth in the game. So,
yeah.
Tari, I think the likelihood of this going into sudden victory is probably high, but who knows? Someone might seal the deal in regulation time.
Yeah, and this is exactly what happened yesterday. We saw that tally, the tying goal to make it 16-16 with literally 1 second left on the clock to go to overtime. But I think the Haudenosaunee have 50 seconds in the game clock, 27 seconds on the game clock or on the shot clock to make it happen. They have possession. Why rush perfection? Take your time, use your clock, and then redefend to be able to push that to overtime or get the ball back. Lots and lots of highlights. There's Jake Fox doing his thing. Ron John has stepped it up in goal. I mean, look at that jump. He is dialed in. We love to see it.
It's fun, too, to hear the energy and the sounds from the stands right now. Yep. It's getting a little bit rowdier, definitely excited. We're here in the last 50 seconds of our Canada-Haudenosaunee game here at the 2021 Super Sixes Lacrosse Tournament in Sparks, Maryland, here at the USA headquarters.
The drama is high. Eyes are on the field. We are looking to see what does the Haudenosaunee do with this 27-second shot clock that they have. Who is starting off with the ball? They're ready to roll. And here we go. The ball starting off with Brendan Bonberry. Passes it to Dehoga Nandikok. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. No need to rush it. Dehoga, the most creative shooter that we've seen in this game, especially today. And look how he's able to just avoid losing the ball. Like, everyone is on him because they know he's going to bring it, but he's just
10 seconds left on that shot clock. I cannot believe he still has the ball.
Yeah, and Dehoga fouled there, so foul. And a reset on the shot clock. 29.8 seconds left and 30 seconds left on the shot clock. So they basically match up. Haudenosaunee will maintain possession.
I have never seen a player that can hold on to the ball with that kind of defense on him.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's what happens when you are mega talented, super talented on Super Sixes Sunday. Let's see if the Haudenosaunee can finish. Oh, a great save there by Dobson.
Dobson making what we call a very clutch save in the last 20 seconds of the fourth quarter in the game right now.
Big time save by Dobson. I'm sure he is taking a big sigh of relief. 8 seconds left.
They're going to hold the ball right now. I mean, they got 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Tari, 15-14. Canada comes out on top only by one goal. It was such a great game. Back and forth. I thought this was going to go in a sudden victory, and we were very close. It wouldn't be the first time they kept us on our toes. But we have to give props out to Hill between the net, between the cage, doing an unbelievable job for Haudenosaunee. Ron John stepping up to the plate, going in as the lefty goalie on the fly. So we are excited for our next matchup coming up. We're going to go for a short break, and we will come back with our next matchup, USA versus Canada women.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
It's going to be great.
Super good.